Mama nangayo na meli moto. Mama nangayo na meli. You know, I just try my best.
Ife di mama ka better soup na money killer mo. Adam man ya peke ada. Molo.
That's we bought DVDs, we bought CDs. We love Kofi Olomide. We also love the sound from Congo. You know.
Bonsoir chers mesdames et messieurs, merci de la confiance que vous accordez à cette émission Loco le Plus sur le www.rdpromo.info.fr. Aujourd'hui dans le cadre de cette émission, mesdames et messieurs, nous nous retrouvons à Mozambique où une famille de musiciens africains sont réunis pour faire un featuring d'une chanson de l'artiste et musicien Kano. Avec nous ici, nous avons l'artiste et musicien nigérian Sweet Boy. Il va nous dire pourquoi il a choisi de faire ce featuring avec son ami Kano. Hi Sweet Boy.
Hey, I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How's everything?
Yeah.
How's Nigeria?
Nigeria is beautiful.
Oh, tell us, today you are here in Mozambique for video shooting for one of your colleagues. How do you feel to be in Mozambique?
Yeah, it's a good feeling. Personally, this is my first time to be in Mozambique, so it's a new experience for me. You know, with a bunch of artists, talented African artists, like Izolo, Mr. Kano, and the rest. So, you know, it's a good feeling for me.
So tell me, when they call you to come and do featuring Kano, what did you feel? What was your feeling?
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a new challenge. Originally, I've done something with Mr. Kano for the AFCON theme song, so I know he's somebody I would like to work with again. So when I saw the proposition, I said, fine, I would like to be part of it.
So what about the Mafikizo?
Yeah, yeah, to do something with them. And everybody knows Mafikizolo is big in Africa and across, so they are representing Africa very well. And one of the most you know, groundbreaking sounds, you know, evolutions of Africa. So it's a privilege to work with them, and it's a whole new experience for me, like I said.
You should tell us about your new album. When are you going to release your new album?
Yeah, that's going to come from the beginning of next year. Yeah, new album. This year has been singles, Lovingitis, Salambala, Wizolingo, so many new singles that have done well and are still doing well. So I believe this is the time for me to really prepare for my album and make it well anticipated. So next year, definitely, new album, Whisper.
So currently, what is your relation with your Flavor?
With Flavor? Yeah, very good relationship. We have a good relationship, and I've known Flavor for so many years. We work together in a band. In one event, I played the bass guitar, Flavor played the drums. So it's been a good relationship, and you know, from Enugu, one eastern part of Nigeria, we all, you know, hit the limelight in Lagos.
So can you try to sing us one of the Flavor song, the one you know? Yeah.
Like I was saying, I have a good relationship with Flavor, and in Flavor's album, in the last album before this one, I produced 3 tracks. Oh, yeah, I produced To Be a Man, I Don't Care, and Destiny. So it's a good relationship. We work together, and we did a song together, I Don't Care. So, yeah.
So we need a cappella for that.
For a Flavor song. Which one do you want?
The one you feel free to do.
The one I feel free to sing. Okay. Ife di mama ka better soup na money killer mo. Adam man ya peke ada.
That's good. So, one message for all the viewers who's watching you now?
Yeah, message to all my fans. This is Wiz Boy, Mr. Lovingitis, Mr. Wizolingo. You know, it's gonna get bigger thanks for your love. Thanks for supporting my movement. Thanks for supporting Love Anxieties. You know, it's been very big. It's because of you fans. And my message to you is, we keep going high. We keep moving together. Next year, Wizboy new album. Right now, Wizboy new single, Salambala. And I'll say, baby, waiting be the thing when you put for my body. Love Anxieties.
Wizboy, do you have some relationship with Congolese musicians?
Which musician?
Congolese musicians.
Congolese musician. Not really, but I have a very big fan base.
Music?
Yeah, I have a lot of fans in Congo.
Is it?
Yeah, I did a show in Congo Brazzaville. I had a show there, and it was good. I have Congolese fans, so I'm open to doing something with the Congolese artists. Yeah.
What's your feeling when Papa Wemba, Fally Ipupa, were son singing? What is your feeling?
Yeah, very good feeling. Fally Ipupa, I respect him personally, you know, because of the originality of his sound and the Africanness. Papa Wemba, I met Papa Wemba sometime in Douala, so we were together. So these are people I respect. He's somebody I listened to his music growing up. So it's a good feeling for me.
Thank you very much, Wizboy. It was a pleasure for us to receive you.
I'm just wondering. What? Why?
Voilà, mesdames et messieurs, tel que je vous l'ai dit, nous sommes en train de recevoir les artistes africains qui sont en train de faire le clip des artistes musiciens Kanou, qui est grand en Europe, mais aussi en Afrique ici. Ici à côté de moi, j'ai un musicien sud-africain et du groupe Musiciens, qui s'appelle Davido. Avec lui, nous allons entretenir qu'est-ce qui s'est passé, pourquoi il a accepté de venir tourner les clips de Kanou ici à Mozambique. Musiciens, how are you?
Still from a Fizo. Yeah, Theo from a Fizo.
Still from Musiciens. How are you?
No, I'm good.
How do you feel?
I'm okay. I just arrived here in Mozambique, and we just shot the first scene of the music video that we are doing for collaboration. So yeah, everything is going well.
Is it your first time to come in Mozambique or no?
This is not our first time coming to Mozambique. Mozambique is our neighboring country. It's just like home, far away from home. This is more than twice or thrice. We've been to Mozambique so many times, and it's a beautiful place to be.
Okay, tell us, how did you feel when they called you to come and sing Kanu?
Firstly, we didn't know who Kanu was until we met. How we met Kanu, we were told about Kanu by one of the presidents of the Kora Music Awards. We met him, and we spoke a lot about collaborations in Africa, about how African musicians should collaborate, and he introduced us to the sound of Kanu. We watched a couple of DVDs, we saw him collaborating with other artists, and our vision as Mafikizo has always been African unity, African collaborations, and when this thought and idea came about of our collaboration with Kanu, we are very excited because it's one thing that we are planning to continue to do, to collaborate with other African musicians.
Okay, tell us about the African music. Do you think African music in 10 years coming can be on top of the world?
African music can be on top of the world. I do believe so. If only be given a chance. If only the world could, open its doors for African music. We have opened the world we have opened actually the door for other music to come to Africa. We've opened the doors for the likes of American music, to come into Africa. And I think that it would be a good thing, and it would be a great thing if the world could also, open its doors for African music to be heard all over the world, for them to start, playlisting African music as well, because I feel that we're taking so much of, outside world music into Africa. We are playing a lot of American music, not to say it is a bad thing to play American music, but we're playing too much American music, and whereas our music is not played, in America, whereas our music is not played in UK, whereas our music is not played in any part of the world, If it's played, it's few little radio stations that are not known. And I think it will only be fair if they say music it's a global language, I think that opportunities for African music to be played in abroad, outside Africa, outside the continent of Africa, will be good, because that will expose our African talent and our African music. But as long as the world still is shutting us down and closing the doors for African music to, penetrate other world or Europe or America, then we will still, find our music just only in the continent of Africa. But I do believe that one day, maybe 10 years time or 20 years time or sooner than that, our music will be able to make an impact, in the world, in Africa, because African music is beautiful music. So if the world can just open its doors for African music, I think we will take over.
Okay, tell me, except Kano, while you're making video clip today, which African musician do you know?
Besides Kano, we've done a lot of collaborations with other African artists. We've worked with Diamond Platinums from Tanzania. The single is yet to come out. We've done a collaboration with Davido from Nigeria. We've done a collaboration with another Nigerian artist, which is Mr. Maydi. And before the end of the year, we'll also be doing more collaborations with other African musicians, because we think that it's very important for African music to grow, is for African musicians to collaborate.
Did you get a chance to hear about Congolese music?
We love Congolese music. I think we're still coming up as Mafigizolo. We listen to a lot of Kofi Olomide. We love Kofi. Kofi, if you're watching, we love you so much. Mafigizolo loves you.
Do you know any song from Kofi? Can you sing it?
We know Dombolo. That's the song. Dombolo. Hey, Dombolo. That's the. We bought DVDs. We bought CDs. We love Kofi Olomide. We also love the sound from Congo. We love the dance. We love the Kwasa Kwasa dance. Everybody loves the Kwasa Kwasa dance. It has an impact in the whole continent. We also met Fali Pupa, and it was great.
Okay. Can you tell us when are you going to release a new album?
Mafigizolo right now, we're currently working on releasing singles before we can commit to releasing another album. Like I said, our main focus is to focus on collaborating even more, collaborating with the likes of Ali Pupa, collaborating with the likes of, different artists from different, countries, try DRC, do Guinea, do places that we've never collaborated before, Tanzania, Kenya, and Namibia, and do as much collaborations as we can. But we also are, focusing on doing a live DVD. Since we've been in the music industry for more than 10 years, we've never done a live DVD. So I think for us it will work well this year for us to do a live DVD, more especially with the features and the collaborations that we've done. I think a DVD definitely is a must, definitely for us.
Okay, something to say about all the viewers who love Mafigizolo Group, especially in Congo.
We'd like to say that we would like to come to the DRC. We've been there before, but I think we only came once. It wasn't in a big stadium. It was a private function, and we'd like to come to DRC. We'd like to collaborate with DRC musicians as well. You know, we are one, we are all Africans. And we'd like to say thank you so much for supporting Mafiki Zolo. Thank you for supporting your own brothers and sisters. You know, Africa, we are one. And Africa, let's continue to collaborate. Any musicians out there, let's stick together as Africans, and we will be able to export our music overseas. We'll be able to conquer the world, because I do believe in African unity and African music.
Thank you very much. Comme vous l'avez dit, mesdames et messieurs, c'était là un des musiciens du groupe Mafiki Zolo qui est arrivé ici en Mozambique pour le tournage du clip de Musiciens Kanou. Allons maintenant voir nous-mêmes, le musicien Kanou, parler de lui, qu'est-ce qu'il pense de l'Afrique musique industrie.
On a un problème de bassin quand la batterie au canal. On a un problème de bassin quand la batterie au canal.
L'artiste musicien Kanou est en train de trouver des clips ici à Maputo. Particulièrement, nous sommes à l'hôtel pour l'Anna. Avec lui, nous allons entretenir, c'est les lauréats du jour et les compositeurs de la chanson Africa Baby. Suivez-nous. Hi Kanou, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Tell us about your career. When did you start singing?
Oh well, I started like 15 years ago in music, and but it's not my choice, it's my passion. I love music, and I say one day I'll have to record album. This is my third album, and the song we do in Africa, Baby, we trying to sing for our sister. We know there are too many girls in the world, but African lady, they're the best in the world. They are sweet, natural, beautiful. So we're trying to sing for them. And that's why I call some artists to sing. Mafiki Zolo from South Africa, Boy from Nigeria, The Dog from Namibia, and Kano from Equatorial Guinea. So it's going to be the boom. So because those are one of the best singers in Africa right now.
Kano, tell us, what do you see on African women going to make you sing that? Is one African woman make you happy somewhere? What made you happy to sing for African women?
Yes, African women, when I see them, I feel happy because they have everything somebody can need with the women. They are natural, tall, nice shape, and they're sweet. For me, that's the best in the world.
African Woman is one of the song in album, just a single.
No, that's a single.
When are you going to release that?
The song is going to come out in 2 weeks.
2 weeks time?
2 weeks time, yes.
So why did you choose to make a video here in Mozambique?
We're trying to, try because it's one of the African countries. Because when I did a song in Paris, in Equatorial Guinea, we did it in Cameroon. So we don't want to go back in Europe. We do it in our continent. Maputo is one of the best cities in Africa. That's why we chose Maputo.
What relation do you have with other African musicians?
Oh, very good relationship because I know most of them. We've been meeting like some concerts on the street and by WhatsApp. So we have a good relationship with them, and I want to continue making music with most of them.
Do you know any Congolese musicians?
Yes, I had a song with Fali Ipupa because when I had a song Paix de Soleil, we sang for the children. I called Fali and I called Barbara Kanam, and I know Claudia Bakisa. I know most of them, or Cindy Leclerc. Yes, I met them before.
Okay, for sure, both of fans in Congo, they are watching you now. Something to say to them, Congolese viewers, especially your fans.
Yes, Congolese. Whenever I talk about Congo, it comes from my heart. I'm not lying. That's the truth. For me, Congolese, there's the best singer in Africa. Why? Because they sing natural. Nowadays, people are killing the music trying to use other equipment. Even though I use them myself right now, but it's not what I like. The Congolese, when they sing, you can feel it because they use their voices and they're very nice and natural.
I can feel it coming from your heart. Can you sing one of the Congolese songs, the one you know?
Okay, I'm going to try one song for Fally Ipupa. He's my friend. Fally, I always call you my brother-in-law, you know that. Mama nangayo na meli moto. Mama nangayo na meli. You know, I just try my best.
C'était l'artiste musicien Kano from Guinée équatoriale. Merci, il est en train de trouver ses clips ici en Afrique, pardon, c'est pas en Afrique du Sud, mais c'est à Mozambique, précisément à Maputo. Nous sommes à l'hôtel pour la... Voilà, un petit coucou à tous les nanas, à tous les chéris.
Okay, bye bye Congolese, I love you. I hope one day I will be there. I went there last year, the theater. I was there, and I wanted to come this year, but next year I will be there.
Cool, chap chap.
Thank you.
On a un problème de bassin, on a battu le canon.